We're
2,
live.
3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are here with two feeding boomers. I'm Top Keck, and this is your co-host. Oops. Or did I say that backwards?
I feel like you're not. I feel like you're not excited enough.
I'm not excited enough. Why not, man?
You gotta be more. You gotta be more. You gotta be more excited.
I'm angry. I'm seething.
There you go.
Angry.
Hello,
seething.
everybody. Welcome.
Hello, guys.
So
what are you angry about?
What am I angry about? I'm angry at you.
Yeah.
Usually.
All right. So what we're talking about today, huh?
I thought you were gonna tell us.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, there we go.
Today we're gonna talk about a lot of nothing.
Oh, okay. All right. Show's over. Goodbye.
Oh man, let's start with that. Let's start with that Maximilian dude.
Okay.
Yeah, why not, man? Let's start with that Maximilian dude. He's a.
What should change in MVCI?
Yeah, so apparently there is this modder. I already forgot he or she's name because I don't want to mislabel them. But they are responsible for making this new mod in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. They gave this brand new aesthetic, this new art style. People are very excited. It's just a visual change. I don't know why people are excited. It's nothing really groundbreaking. They didn't change anything in the game. They didn't balance the game. They didn't add any characters. They didn't find any of the data that's inside the game to activate the other characters like Filipino champ said, because he has the debug console version of MVCI. But we don't like talking about that. Maybe I'll jump into that later. But yeah, it's just a visual change. I really don't get it. I don't know why people are excited. How do you feel?
I mean, I didn't think they were going to change anything. I thought it was just a shader for the game, which was like, okay, whatever. But this video says what should change in MVCI. So is this alluding to that they are going to change things?
They're hoping.
But I mean, this modder and Max, with the help of Max Dude financially, is what I'm guessing.
That's what I'm guessing they're alluding to. I'm not really sure. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, let's be very honest to ourselves. There's a new generation of script kiddies. A lot of college kids or even high schools, they're very knowledgeable in C++ and Python. They're opening up these games right now, and they're trying to figure out what they can replace, and make use of. Pretty much it. So in terms of like the project having a full direction going forward, I'm not sure.
Are they going to give Black Panther Hyper Viper Beam?
I wish. I mean, this is my thing. I know with Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, right now they're adding a lot of characters. They even took some of the assets from MVCI and they transferred them over to the older game. So I don't know if they're going to do the same here, where they're going to take some of the characters from Ultimate that are not in Infinite and add them. But then my question is, how are they going to work out not only the gem mechanic, but also the tagging mechanic? And this is where I think the project falls flat in its face, because it's not only is it tied to the actual button layout itself. I don't think you can just go into the code and replace a command where it's no longer using your gem and you can change it to an assist.
Well, here's what I've learned, and maybe this won't apply for this game in particular, but I've learned from modding, from ROM hacking Turd Strike, is you can
very good game.
It's easier to get rid of things than it is to add things. So if you're saying like the gem selection menu might be hard to remove, but the gem mechanic itself, like the button to activate it, would probably be a little easier. That would probably be a lot easier to get rid of, so to speak.
But the selection of the gem itself is tied to the fighting mechanics. It's part of the character selection. So I'm not really sure how I can make it circumvent that. If that makes sense, or at least go around it.
What do you
Because
mean?
at that point, you're like if they were to remove the gems, and remove the tag mechanic, now you have a 4-button layout and 2 extra buttons. Are those 2 extra buttons gonna become assist 1 and assist 2, or are they gonna become assist 1 and tag? Like what like this is what I'm saying. They're opening up a can of worms.
What does tag? What does
in terms of
tag? Wait, I'm not too familiar with the game, but what does tag have to do with the gems?
Oh my God! You hear this, scrub, ladies and gentlemen? He doesn't even know how to play the game. Why are we having this? What's going on here? Oh well, there is a button.
Shut up! You're such a bully.
No, I apologize, guys.
I'm gonna get the bully hunters on you.
The bully hunters. Oh my God, that's a throwback. Jesus Christ.
They're gonna join your private lobby and shoot you.
Join my private room and try to play me in Third Strike or in Marvel 2. And they'll probably get their asses handed to them.
Oh no. The bully hunters lost. It's over.
Oh my God. I'm mad you brought that up.
They were supposed to avenge me. What happens when the bully hunters lose?
Lose. Oh my God.
Anyway.
Fuck, man. But yeah, I'm not sure how they're gonna rework the fighting game mechanics is what I'm really want to get down to it. I don't want to get too deep into the mechanics or the specifics, and the actual coding itself. I'm not too knowledgeable of it. I am now reading in the notes in terms of like what they've accomplished so far and what people are hoping they can do because of what they found with Ultimate Marvel 3. So it's all up in the air right now. But play this video. Let's see what Max is saying. Let's see what he wants.
Tell me what to do with this video.
Yes.
All right.
Let's see what Max is saying. I play this. Let's see how.
Let me know when you want me to pause or anything. Okay.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you could speed through this, obviously. Oh, look, it's your favorite character, Q.
I'm getting a seizure right now.
Yeah. I think you could fast.
It's possible. Something I definitely want to mod into the fucking game.
I don't know what
2
Max
players,
is asking. I
same
can't
team.
hear Max. It doesn't even matter.
2 players, same team.
2 players, same
like
team.
Like 2XKO.
Yeah, like 2XKO. Yeah, because that's basically what 2XKO is. They're taking their idea from. It's a Marvel Infinite, but they're trying to refine it and make it a little bit more broken in their eyes. So they're hoping to replace Marvel. But this is my issue. Marvel was more known for using assist types. Where your secondary or your third character would come in and perform a certain command and hopefully cover the ground or the air.
Mm-hmm.
Or they can give you a health buff or a power buff. I'm not too sure what influenced Capcom to go with this tag mechanic, but apparently there are beta videos of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 actually, where they had a similar tag mechanic in Infinite. From Infinite in Marvel 3 is what I meant to say. And so I guess they always had this in their back pocket, but they weren't really sure how to implement it. Because there's always been tag combos back in X-Men vs. Street Fighter and I believe Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but they're very precise, to perform in terms of like the height of the character. But yeah, I mean, we all saw what happened. MVCI failed and Dragon Ball Z, were Arc System, should I say, were the main ones that took advantage of the tag mechanic. And I mean, that game in itself became. I'm not too sure what that game is today. The game is terrible in my eyes. But yeah, this is Marvel. Yeah, what else is Max saying, man? Play this real quick. What's he saying? You
don't know how
you
possible
fast forward
that
this a little bit,
but it's definitely on my to-do list of cool things that could happen. So in my mind, priority number one.
Oh, so he's not even showing off the mod. Jesus Christ.
Obviously the terrible ass vignette. Jesus.
So he's just talking about the suggestions and what he's hoping that these people would do. Like I said, I don't think they're gonna actually accomplish anything.
Whoa.
This is cute. This is cute in theory. You know.
Well, when you're working on anything, especially games, you really gotta look at your scope and realize you're not gonna get everything on that list. And thinking that you are is setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah.
And that's for triple A's, that's for indies. You really gotta limit your scope. Design by subtraction. So the good thing is they have a complete game, so all they gotta do is mod the game, so it's not, insurmountable, but just, work on things piece by piece, not try to do too much at one time.
I mean, right now everybody's excited. They're just like, hey man, let's see. I'm not too sure.
Your mic is in the trash right now. Did you do something?
Oh, wait, give me a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, his mic is trash. This is what happens when you invite people to your podcast and they don't know how to use technology, like this effing boomer over here. Are you good now?
So you're seething about my use of technology and how it's terrible.
I'm saying you're an old man with old man fingers.
Yeah, I'm an old man, all right. But what I was gonna say is that, listen, man, I'm not too sure what these guys are gonna do. And they need to keep it simple. Just figure out how to remove the gems, and make that an assist attack if they can. Just keep it very, very simple. They don't have to change too much, and we'll go from there, and we'll see what else to do.
Venom is literally out of focus.
Because maybe they can use this as a base to make a 3D version of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, since they're using the same layout, but they just don't have the 3v3. So I don't even know how they would even implement that in the game. Is that even possible?
3v. I mean, it depends if there's already like a protocol in the game for that. The problem is you'd have to change how the tag system works, because right now, especially like with assists and stuff, so that even might be reaching a bit.
And the reason why I'm asking is because right now the tag mechanic is tied to one button, and if you were to reassign it to how Marvel 2 did it, where you would press your light punch and your light kick, or your hard punch and your hard kick, I don't even think that would be possible to cope. Am I correct, or am I just grasping at straws?
It really depends on who is the person making changes, and if they're capable of something like this. I have to assume that they're capable enough to do it, but at the same time, I won't be surprised if they can't.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very ambitious project. I wish nothing but the best of luck.
I don't even know what's ambitious about this. All he's saying right now is that Venom is out of focus because of the vignetting.
Listen, I don't even. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for picking this Maximilian video. I thought he had something a little bit more of substance to speak about, in terms of what they wanted to do.
I mean, we've only watched 40 seconds. I don't even know. You want me to keep playing it, or?
I mean, I was hoping to find a Twitter video of this, but I can't even find it now. I mean, oh my God, my tech skills are very low.
I gotta take over here. I'm gonna play the video.
So gross.
I mean,
Venom is shit out of focus
but
over
he's
here.
just making general complaints about the game. I think that people have always felt with. Maybe just to tune it up.
All right, let's see if he says anything interesting.
Vignette/chromatic aberration. Thank you. It's done. Oh, it definitely do. I'm seeing this guy hold
This
frames.
game has no hit stun. What is he talking about?
You see how he holds that? See that hit stop there? The game has hit stop. The problem is the goddamn game.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you
does not have
cannot
any
have
camera
these people
shake.
as your leaders.
No camera
shake. You
shake.
can't be worshiping them.
He wants camera shake now. Okay.
Why does he want camera shake? Why does it matter? There's already cinematic supers.
All right, moving on.
Where I think this game has a pretty crappy impact, but it is. Oh, there's way too much. It's almost like they're like, oh, let's just.
It's such a shame that they brought
shake
Thanos
for Power
and Mega Man in this version.
Dante
It should have been in the Ultimate Marvel 3.
People don't even like this version of Mega Man.
Yeah, I know, which is even more terrible. Because this is Mega Man X. It's not Mega Man, the one that they know from Marvel vs. Capcom.
It's not cute Mega Man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, stop talking over Max. He's saying things.
Ghost Rider tank, super, like all of that kind of stuff. Oh, they're going to give us all guard when you push block, right? So maybe during push block, you can possibly be protected
a lot of BS
from it.
from Max. That's what I'm hearing.
You're hearing what?
I'm hearing a lot of BS from Max.
Makes sense to me. But my question is, I haven't seen the actual
a lot
data
of
in
empty
the game.
compliments. A lot of nothing.
Does all guard work at all during push block? Do you get?
You know what's bizarre to me? Is that
Tell me.
From his position, he's trying to mod an existing game, which you would think from his position he could fund a game of his own, quote unquote.
Well, they don't have the technical capabilities to actually program a fighting game.
He's got money, he's got influence, he's got followers.
Yeah, but like that doesn't equate to a good game. Like just because you have fucking followers, you know, that doesn't mean anything.
It equates to him being able to put people in the position and give them the funds they need.
To do what? To make a dog shit game? No. Like
yeah, to make a crappy game.
No.
What do you mean you won't allow it? Are you God?
Ah, man.
Are you the one not answering my prayers?
F that, man. Listen.
Why can't I buy any Arizona peach tea in my neighborhood, God?
Oh, get wrecked. Listen, man.
I miss it so much.
I really don't like the idea of, come on, like really, you want these influencers? Like look what Pokemon just did to Evolution.
Look,
you know,
all I'm
Evo's
saying,
a laughing stock now.
all right, fine. You might not like Maximilian, you might not like his direction that he would take with this, but all I'm saying is, I feel like a person in his position should be trying to fund like an indie fighting game, like a studio, or his followers probably would donate to fund a project like this, like a Kickstarter. Like he could definitely get that going and put people in the position, and he could be like a little bit off hands.
Yeah, why isn't he giving money to the Cannon Brothers for 2XKO?
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what this video is about. I wish you had. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't.
Oh no. See.
Yeah, that's the best part.
It just feels like a very, I don't want to say uneducated, but maybe like naive.
No, I'll take that statement. That's perfectly fine. I am being a little naive about it.
No, not you, like Maximilian, just being a little naive about what might be possible, or just kind of throwing stuff in the air and just like, oh, maybe we could do this, maybe we could do this. Oh, Screen Shake. I like Screen Shake. Screen Shake bad.
But that's what I'm trying to explain. You know, he's trying to get the people excited. You know, it's riveting. Look at this brand new art style. Look at the possibilities.
Is the only reason we pulled this up is to shit on it?
No, maybe.
Do you have an agenda right now?
Ladies and gentlemen, this show is called Two
agenda-driven boomers.
Two Seething Boomers. That's the name of our show.
We're paid by Capcom.
All right.
I got my check this morning. $46 to shit on Max.
We're the Capcom cops.
He is modding our game without permission. We had to stop Maximilian. He's going to mod the game. Look, man.
They're gonna cancel us with those racist rhetorics, man. Come on.
That's not racist. I love the Japanese. Look, man. Is he gonna say something else?
Basic mix-ups like that.
Yes, not.
You know. Please no tag nerfs. I'm not saying tag nerfs. I'm saying, like, what if they were adjusted in some way, but also expanded in others? Maybe before we go that far, maybe there's something to definitely be done about screen flash absorbing
Absolutely
inputs.
nothing.
What we're doing is we're just
Nothing
making
for
a
the crowd.
list, chat. We're just creating a list of, like, overall
Can we see the list?
grievances that just feel
Where
would
is
possibly
it?
make the game feel better, you know?
Feel better, but not play better? Or play, I don't know.
What does he mean by he wants the game to feel better?
Maybe he wants the game to be better. Maybe he's using feel as some other word. I don't know. This is so bizarre to me.
Oh, so he's saying that the game is trash. So he wants a different game mechanic.
This is so
You know, which one
confusing
is that
to
one?
me. This is so confusing to me. I just don't understand what the point is, what the end goal is. I wish I knew. And I thought this video would help, but I guess not.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am sorry. I thought he would talk about the MVCI mod, where they did this brand new aesthetic. They made it cute. You know.
Big shout outs to
Oh, this guy's talking about the mod. Yeah, Ren is the name of the person. There we go. Yeah, look at this mod. It's all cute. You know, they try to give it a better anime feel.
At the cell shaded style.
The cell shaded style. There we go. Yeah.
And is this the person working with Max?
I have no idea.
Oh boy.
Yep, I have no idea. I don't. Yeah, they're just trying to make it more anime. But it looks like the Tatsunoko shell shaded style to me. But so far they only did for I think 3 characters. I think Spider-Man, Zero, and Ryu. I think that's it. They haven't done it for anyone else.
Another problem with this is the ETA. I feel like the ETA for this project to be completed, quote unquote, is probably going to be a very, very long time. Oh, it was made in Unreal? That might be why they're getting into it.
Oh, that makes sense. I
Well-
mean, MVCI wasn't Unreal.
Well, I wonder if they're doing this to kind of show Capcom that there is a demand for this. I wonder if that's the actual goal.
Let's not kid ourselves. The only way that's gonna happen is if Marvel decides to work with Capcom, and the only way this is gonna work is if they let Capcom have full control of the project. None of this corporate bullshit that no, the characters need to look like this because we need these characters for the MCU movies. No, that's what ruined the games in the first place. All right? You guys shat on the legacy. You thought the fans wouldn't care, and the sales showed. You know? So they got to figure it out. You know, right now, X-Men are hot. You know? You got the whole Deadpool Wolverine movie coming out. You got X-Men 97. X-Men is hot. It's been proven that it's always been a good IP. You know? And I think eventually they're going to bring back Fantastic Four.
Yeah, they are bringing back Fantastic Four. They released a cast already for Fantastic Four. Did you see it?
Hey, you should look that up actually. That's interesting. I did not see it. So who is it gonna be?
If I can sort of pull these up.
Wait, they got Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic? Really? Why?
Yep.
Why though? He's not even that's not even a good pick.
This guy is gonna be
that was a
the
terrible
Thing,
pick.
apparently, and doesn't scream varsity college athlete to me. But okay. They got this guy is gonna play Johnny Storm, which alright.
I could kinda see it.
And this girl, Vanessa Kirby, I don't know what she's been in either. She's gonna be
It's just a
Invisible
blonde
Woman.
white girl. It's just a blonde white girl. That don't even matter.
So
This is a blonde white girl. They could have picked any white girl. That don't even matter.
yeah, and obviously we all know Pedro Pascal, Hollywood's favorite Hispanic. It's gonna be Mr. Fantastic.
Terrible pick. Terrible pick. They listen. A wonderful actor. Terrible pick as Mr. Fantastic. There were so many other people that they could have picked for Mr. Fantastic. Absolutely terrible decision. You know, that's just me. Who's the Thing? I didn't even see that part.
This guy, Ibn Mas Bachrak. Hopefully,
who the fuck is he?
He's a man, some kind of man.
Who's he? Yeah, I can see he's a man. What are you telling me right now?
Look, I'm not opposed to actors I don't know. You know, at one point I didn't know who Pedro Pascal was, and I saw him in Game of Thrones, and I was like, oh man, this guy's awesome. So you know, I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed to not knowing who these are.
I expected a fat white guy.
Oh, we got Galactus. Here's Galactus.
Maybe Joy Diaz.
Here's Galactus.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
That's what it says.
You're fucking joking.
It is Galactus.
Antonio Banderas. What is this, Fantastic Four in Mexico? What's going on here?
Look at you. Now you're being the racist. Jeez, man.
What do you mean I'm being racist?
We got
I'm Hispanic. I'm allowed to scream this.
We got Julia Garner. I don't know what she's going to be. Oh, I think she's Silver Surfer. Yeah. Here's your Silver Surfer.
Wait, what?
Yep.
What did you just say?
Silver Surfer. Here she is.
Tell me you did not just say that. You did not just say that.
What do you mean?
You mean the wavy one? The man with the surfboard? The wavy one?
There you go.
Silver Surfer? This movie is trash. Throw it in the garbage. Throw it in the garbage.
You're being very sexist as well.
Throw it in the garbage. How dare you?
Say, you got female Silver Surfer is going to take orders from Galactus.
Listen, I know there's a female Silver Surfer. I know there's a female Silver Surfer, all right? I've read the comics. But no!
What do you mean?
Why would you restart Fantastic Four and then pull this? Come on.
This is the badass girl from what was that show called? It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, what was that show called? Damn, I forgot the name of it now.
This is why Hollywood is falling apart. They're a bunch of idiots. Oh, good Lord. Oh.
Ozark. She's from Ozark.
Nah, yeah, I remember Ozark. That was all right. That was okay.
She was pretty fun in
I
that
remember
show.
that. Yeah, I remember that. That was okay. That was decent. That was fun. To get high and watch with everybody. That was all right.
Drugs? Dude. Can't talk about drugs. Oh, no.
No, that was a good show. Everybody would get together and watch it. That was a good one. That was a decent one.
Well, I am still not looking forward to the movie.
Fucking nauseating.
But I have a check here. I have a check from Marvel, and this one's for $72. So I am looking forward to the movie.
Absolutely disgusting. I won't be looking forward to the movie.
Oh, no.
They did two terrible picks. Listen, I got no problem with Pedro Pascal. Listen, if y'all want to do a Spanish Mr. Fantastic, all right, that's cool. You know, fine, whatever. But he wasn't the right choice. That's just me.
Apparently, it's going to be set in the 60s.
Throw that movie in the trash, man. It's supposed to be in New York City. Some white boy from New York. Supposed to be some fat white Italian dude as a thing.
This was some promotional art they made. I don't know why
blonde white girl.
I don't know why this is so blurry. Maybe I can find a better image.
My nigga Johnny Blaze. Johnny Blaze was the best one. That was the best one.
Here's a better image, and we'll have Pepe Sylvia on here telling us about this.
Oh, terrible. Absolutely terrible.
I don't know. It could be good. It could be good. And this $72 tells me that it's definitely going to be good.
$72 that you received from Marvel.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't receive my check, so I'm going to say it's terrible.
Oh, no. What else were we going to talk about today? What else is on the docket that I sent to you? The big, long PDF with 800 lines of text.
I didn't look at anything. Well, ladies and gentlemen, actually, we're going to take the time to actually talk about a tournament that happened this past weekend. You know, Fight Kingdom in Seattle. You know, I want to first and foremost give a very big shout out to the streamers. I want to give a big shout out to Lazy Reaper 808 out from Hawaii. Big shout out to the Hawaii crew. You know, they showed out and came out and showed love. You know, him, Pax Tez, and I believe Spice Diamond, and another player by the name of Maximum. You know, so Hawaii was in full effect, you know, taking names. You know, I want to give another shout out to General Thriller. You know, they came out there with the West Coast crew, you know, showing love and everything.
You got a link for this?
It's in the Discord, bro. What's wrong with you, man? What's going on here? This guy's not even ready. But yeah, who else? Give a big shout out to Mad Drew. He went out there with Rom Nito. We had a couple. We think we had 2 New York players in the tournament.
I don't
Unfortunately,
see any
they
link.
were both eliminated. It was for Justin Wong's Twitch. Fight Kingdom Day 3.
It's on Twitch?
Yeah, Fight Kingdom Day 3. It's on Twitch.
Oops, my bad.
You know, you can speed up.
I came in and he said my name.
Oh, awesome.
Justin Wong! Ooh!
You gotta look at his videos.
Is it IMOD Part 2?
No, it's Fight Kingdom Day 3.
Fight Kingdom Day 3.
You can fast forward up to the front. Like all the way to the front. Because you want to go to the Marvel 2 part. So this was a tournament that they did, but it was mostly for retro.
What do you mean the front?
Fast forward, ladies and gentlemen. Fast forward.
You said fast forward to the front.
Yeah, fast forward all the way to where's Marvel 2. Because this is Day 3. This is where apparently Chaos was supposed to take his reign, but Pasadena came. And well, you know, I don't want to ruin too much now. Yes, they were also playing Third Strike. And Dagger G.
I might have not been listening. Where was the tournament?
This tournament was in Seattle. What you're watching right now is Dagger G is a very well-known Fightcade player. I believe he is an A rank. You know, but he lost to this Ken, man, and I think this Ken is also on Fightcade, if I'm correct. Ooh, get wrecked. You know,
who isn't on Fightcade?
You know, it was very terrible. You know, he tried to do the vigilant thing and win with Remy, but he just couldn't. You know, he just couldn't. You know, the championship was taken away from his grasp. You know, oh yes, there we go.
That matchup isn't too bad.
The Remy and Ken matchup?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I think Remy can really stress it out. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, look at these combos right here. Oh, I'm in love.
For the people who aren't watching the video, the people who are just listening to the video, we're watching Marvel 2.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2. New Age of Heroes.
I wish I could describe everything that's happening, but it's so fast I can't. I just can't keep up.
Oh, it's just absolutely amazing.
He's flying. Oh, combo.
That was a beautiful guard break right there. He went straight into the Iron Man Infinite, but if you notice, he pushed him down. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, but this is fine. He gets a nice guard break again. Look at that. It's just absolutely amazing what these people are able to accomplish in this game.
For the uninitiated, what do you mean when you say guard break?
When you break his guard, there's a certain frames that can be taken advantage of, where you'll have the advantage in attacking, and your opponent won't be able to block anymore. There's certain setups that you can do. You know, there used to be guard breaks.
It's like an unblockable.
Yeah, an unblockable almost. Yeah. You know,
So what
I
did
mean,
you want to
this is
talk
beautiful.
about for this tournament?
This tournament right here, which was beautiful, this was done, I believe, with the help of Preppy, and I forgot the name tournament organizer. He said that when he first started with the event, he wanted to do all of the fighting games, but like it hit him, as he kept doing each tournament, that this was more of like a premier Marvel 2 tournament, and the reason why I'm taking the time now to speak about this is because I want everybody to know that at one point Evolution was considered the premier Marvel tournament. It's where Justin Wong had his legendary 7-year reign. He was the best in this game. And Marvel 2. And that was because of Evolution. The Cannon brothers. What they were able to accomplish. With their tournaments. It goes back even further with the Southern Hill Golfland tournaments and the Battle of the Bay tournaments. There's a lot of history there. It's just unfortunate that they just don't recognize their legacy. They refuse to have this game on the main stage. They're more focused on the more modern games. And it's become apparent that, money is more of the calling card now. So it's no longer grassroots, for a community that prides themselves in grassroots. We have this tournament now, and just the display of sportsmanship, it's nothing I've never seen before. It was just very beautiful. Oh, look at Brett!
My co-host
Man,
here is having
Romnito out there.
a moment.
Oh, it was beautiful, man. Brett was out there showing love. They already knew what he does with his videos. They had him on commentary, talking, giving his analysis, of this very technically heavy game. So it was very beautiful. You can fast forward a little bit. You could go up to where I want to say Chaos in Pasadena. That's going to be grand finals. I want to say, yes, this is a red hit, yes. Yes, Pasadena. Yes, Pasadena, the legendary DK Express,
Okay.
a.k.a. North Korea for life. Ooh. Man, you got to understand, like, this game is very, very difficult. Very, very difficult.
Very
And look at the
difficult.
time. I want people to look at the timer, and look, Pasadena is already almost dead. So these games only last maybe 10 seconds. It's really about the will of the player. You have to will your win into existence.
What is it here? First to 5 or first to 10?
I believe this was a first to 5, yeah, but but first to 4.
First to 4? Okay.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. No, first to 3, and then they had to reset the bracket, and there was another
First
first
to
to 3 out of
3?
yeah,
Damn.
best 3 out of 5 games, I believe. Yes. Oh yeah, he put him in losers. Yeah, I forgot about that. And then the revenge came. This was really good because Dances is actually a very, very, very high level player from Seattle. And it's funny because he's actually a dentist. Like, he has his degree in dentistry. So like on the side he plays Marvel. Like, this guy is just like, he's like an old school player from back in the day. Very high level. Like, he did a wonderful comeback against Spice Diamond. I was heartbroken because I was rooting for Spice Diamond to win. But it was legendary. Oh my God, man! He just wasn't supposed to do the assist call at that moment, but he did. Cyclops was out, and Sentinel, it's very easy to damage the assist, and he just went and just took advantage. He just took the game, that was it. He eliminated Spice Diamond. We see here, Dance is doing his best to stay alive against General Thriller. And General Thriller ain't no slowpoke, man. This guy's very good. He's a pad player, but he's the one that actually defeated Yipes at Test Your Might, I want to say 2-3 years ago. There was a COVID tournament that they did at Next Level. And Math right here, a.k.a. General Thriller, won that tournament. He defeated Yipes and Sanford Kelly, 2 legendary players in this game. So this is a formidable opponent right here. This motherfucker ain't no slouch.
So I'm worried here that one day this guy might be doing dentistry and he might accidentally start doing an Iron Man combo in the middle
No.
of his in the middle of his dentistry, and he might mess some things up. I don't know.
No. He can fix the teeth, man. He'll fix your teeth up real nice. Teeth will be all
So I
up,
wanted to touch up on something that you said, and I'm trying to remember what it was now. Oh yeah, you were saying that
Take your
like
time.
it used to be that that this was the premier game that people would give respects to, like it would be the main stage games. Like, at the end of the stream, people be waiting for this to go up on stream. But now it's for a while now it's been Street Fighter Five, Street Fighter Six.
Yeah, they're just more concerned about the modern games now. And for us as the MVC2 community, this game has become the basically the Super Bowl, or like the final say of like who's the best.
Yeah.
Because like everybody's flying out. We had some Philippine players actually come by and stop by and show some love. We had Alex and CYF from the Philippines, and these are very two strong opponents.
Mm.
There was a set that they had earlier, I want to say at General Thriller's crib, where Alex was in the gauntlet. This is where General Thriller has you play every current Marvel 2 player from California. So he was taking a lot of names, a lot of first to tens.
Mm.
He was showing that he was very strong with his Philippine style of Marvel. In the Philippines, they play this very weird style of Marvel where they do the damage to the lowest. And what happened is that these people were perfecting these different styles. So they were doing different shells. They were still playing Psylocke as the assist character, but they would instead do Iron Man Psylocke or War Machine Psylocke or Blackheart Psylocke or Cable Psylocke. Like very weird style teams. Like you don't usually see the style. It's more trolling, but they made it where it's just like, no, this is a style that you can use in tournament and you can go very far.
Mm.
So it's very scary what these people were able to accomplish. And they do a
Very
lot of
nice.
weird Vulture teams. I know Warmock is one. He plays Silver Samurai, War Machine, and Blackheart, and he perfected the 300%. If he gets the touch on you, you're completely dead. You're not playing the game at all. He's able to get the other two guard breaks on the incoming character, and he gets the 400% on them. That's why they call it 300%.
Very
It's very,
nice.
very yeah. But you gotta understand, this takes skill.
So
This ain't no game where you go into drive rush or you do your focus attack. No. This game takes skill.
you flip the coin 2 times and you win. So the thing I wanted to say was like, it's odd that we, let's say the community, there's a lot of games, like there's a lot of games, and you want to give stage time to all the games, and especially to the games that are popular. This is how you grow your community, let's say. But it's very telling that we don't have a place for the big old school games like the Marvel 2, the Street Fighter 2. Like it's kind of weird that we've kind of like shoved them under the rug and like kind of pretend they don't exist in a weird way. And I don't know how you maintain your core community if like let's say for whatever reason Street Fighter 6 becomes a huge game, right? Very popular. And then let's say Capcom never makes a Street Fighter game again for whatever reason. And like people yearn for the days of Street Fighter 6, let's say in this hypothetical. And it just never comes back because it's not a new game, even though it has like, let's say the most players of any fighting game, let's say, and like the most competition, let's say, and all these like accolades, and it's like people yearn for that game, people love that game, and it's never comes back. And that's kind of how it is with Street Fighter 2 and like Marvel 2, CVS 2. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's healthy for us to just abandon the old stuff and just keep moving forward in a way like this.
It's very important to pay respects to certain legacies, or like the forefathers or the people that come before us. There's a lot of traditions behind that, and the same can be said for gaming, I mean, look at Pac-Man and what it was able to accomplish. And even still to this day, that game is still played. Even Tetris. There are those certain masterpieces, obviously. But in terms of fighting games and the American mindset, I think there could be a psychological study on it, but I think it has to deal more with the Americans' fascination with keeping up with what's new, things that are current, that's really what's more important, you know. So that's why a lot of the new generation now, it's not to say that they're not familiar with the games. They don't see it as a must to take the time and actually play the game.
Well, thankfully for other games, we're seeing a resurgence of old games. So,
oh, of course,
but as far as like these
we saw what
tournaments and
happened
stuff,
with right?
no, like this is like I'm starting to notice this maybe a bit more, but I don't know if it's like you got Evo was doing like third strike, but it's like I
that's more of a shoe-in, They're just forcing that in because they want to pay respects to the Justin Wong and Daigo parry. And I also believe I believe there's an anniversary coming up, I believe for that moment or for Street Fighter Third Strike itself, like the actual release of the game. So that's the only reason why they're trying to pay respects and do that, I think it's a very cheap attempt for them because like they should be paying respects to both those games regardless because of the fact that those moments happen. But like I said, it's just a money thing. They don't care. We saw what happened when Sony bought Evo. They forced everybody to use PlayStation consoles. They had those issues and everything, but we forgot about that. There's still forum posts about it. It's it's a sad thing for fighting games, But other than that, it's wonderful that we have these other tournament organizers that do bring out these events, for players to come out, these very grassroots events, that's beautiful. So shouts out to them. I really loved it. Grand Finals, Pasadena won. He took that from Chaos. And that was another thing that was significant in itself because Chaos was mentioning early in the year that he wanted to retire, because he already accomplished everything that he could for the game. I think it's more because the Yipes versus Chaos matchups is never going to happen. It's too much disrespect on both sides. I'm not going to talk about it on my podcast about that. You do your own.
Does Yipes still play Marvel 2?
Casually, only with the East Coast. And there are certain East Coast players that feel that it's problematic. He should be playing more with other players. But for him, he's moved on. Pretty much it. I think the only ones that really show love is Sanford Kelly and Justin Wong, obviously. Like, they're the main ones that always come back to Marvel 2, no matter what. Yipes is a little different about it, But I'm not mad at him, In my eyes, he's the prince. Sanford Kelly is the king. And Justin is the god.
So, do we want to take a moment to shit on the god?
Why? What did he do?
Well, he released a video.
Which one? I haven't watched this yet. No, you should have told me. I could have been able to rant more. Did you watch it?
No. We could save it for next week.
Yeah,
I had another thing. I just tried to look up one other thing. I couldn't find it, so I gotta bring that up too. Well, next week we'll shit on the god.
Yeah, well, that's a preview. That's a preview for next week, guys. That's a preview for next week. We'll definitely do that one. That's a good one. Yeah, I've heard about it. There's some controversial topics that were spoken about. There were certain statements that made certain people upset.
Spicy.
Especially it's very spicy, especially for what he's accomplished. So for him to make those statements, he probably got paid. They probably fucking paid him to say all that shit.
Is it even in question that these players are getting paid or like directed to do certain things?
Yeah, come on, man. Like I don't buy into any of that shit.
So here's a guy I've been watching a lot. He covers a lot of Third Strike stuff.
Oh, he's got him already.
He's got a pretty good channel. Look, he's got what's his name? Scott Steiner there in his thumbnail. That doesn't win you
Oh,
over.
snap. Yes, that was disaster.
He's a pretty knowledgeable guy. I was gonna click on something, but now I don't even know. I guess not. Whatever. Go check this guy out. Anyway, what else has been going on?
What made you bring him up?
I was just trying to move on to a different topic, and now I don't know. Now we're stuck here in limbo. Our audience is like, what the fuck is going on? What is this shit? This is where we do our sponsored segment, ladies and gentlemen.
No, this is not what we do.
Are you tired of waking up? Well, have we got the product for you?
Not what we do our sponsored segment. This is when we decide to talk about the current episode that I watched in Fallout.
Oh no,
So
we're going back to this shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my esoteric breakdown. You're not gonna stop.
What the fuck, man? Nobody even cares anymore, dude. We're already in May 6th. Nobody cares about Fallout anymore.
Actually, no, go on Discord. I posted something up. I wanted to show you something, actually.
Is it the claymation thing?
Yeah, look it up.
What do you mean, look it up? You gave me the link.
Awesome.
Here we go. What is this?
I thought this was cute. I actually watched some of it. Like, he actually did everything in clay. Lorenzo Volpentesta presents. I said repents. Probably repents for this. Yeah.
The Zoomers have already clicked off this video, by the way.
Yeah.
25 seconds with nothing happening. They're all gone. All of them are gone. You need to condense this first 1 minute into the first 5 seconds with flashing erratic cuts. Otherwise, they're not interested.
Brain levels are very, very low. He did this all in clay, man. This is really cool. To the tail, but Dr. Kiln planned to prevail and re-release the meteor's goo and set more fighters on the loose. Punch and kick and they do tricks. All the different clay fighters there. I mean, I was a big fan of clay fighters. I played it a lot, that's why. So this was cute for me. Like they actually did this clay. Yeah, where the snowman at, bro? There you go.
There he is. That's awesome.
I love it.
Call me daddy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, man. That's something a little cute for you guys. That's it, you know. I just wanted to rant about MVCI and Marvel 2. I don't know if...
Wow.
Well, I don't know if Dennis would like to add anything else. He tried to show me a... Oh, who?
Who?
Who? Dennis. The Knicks. The Knicks and them?
The Knicks. Yeah.
The Knicks.
No, I mean, you know, we covered some things and stuff.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Wow. You didn't even play my punk.
Oh, your punk? Here you go. Where is it?
Learn some footsies, motherfucker. Fuck out of here.
To protect the life cycle.
Shit, bro.
All right, goodbye, guys. I'll see you.
Wow, dude. Just gonna leave everybody like that?
I thought we were going to... How do you want to end it?
It's such a negative episode, man.
I didn't do anything.
It's such a negative attitude. We're over here shitting on Max, shitting on his project. Damn, man.
What?
That's how
It wasn't even his project.
That's how it is, dude.
That was the worst part. It wasn't even his project.
We gotta at least pull us a jam and shit on it, and then say how much we're looking forward to it.
No.
Yeah, I don't think this MVCI project's gonna go anywhere, man. But yeah, looking forward to it. I can't wait to see more.
No. I'm not looking forward to it.
Oh no.
All right. They need to figure it out, and they need to figure it out now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have joined us for an episode. And we're gonna leave you with that. And
This is our worst episode yet.
nah.
Our worst episode.
I like it. I like this episode. It's rough on the edges, like us. We're a little rough on the edges. Let us know down in the comments any topics you thought we should have covered today. And next week,
you didn't read any super chats.
Oh, there's some super chats. Who are we getting super chats from? Kojima? Well,
Yeah. Is he calling a new movie or something?
I don't know what that
Actually,
guy's
did
doing.
you watch the Kojima movie?
There's a Kojima movie?
Yeah, he made a movie about himself.
I guess we'll go over that next week as well.
Yeah, Hideo Kojima presents Hideo Kojima.
All right, we're gonna
The guy's a genius.
We're gonna read the comments on the Hellish Court. That's what we're gonna do. These are our super chats for today. All I want to say, her snaps make this so much more enjoyable. Why? Wow. Thank you, Filthy Casual 272. We really appreciate that comment. Wow. Someone else said, I don't know why I got recommended this. I've never heard of this game before, but this was fun to watch. You're welcome, dude.
Oh, thank you, man. That was awesome.
But no, seriously, leave some comments down below, whatever you want us to cover. We will get to that, and we got some stuff for next week. Go into anything you want to tell the fine folks before we head off?
Dozo.
Is it Dozo?
Yeah, it's a Dozo.
Wow. Well, good night, everybody. Have a good one.